Hey everyone, thanks for coming back. And if this is your first stop to this website, my name is Kate from katesibley.com. In this video, we are going to go over the spleen point stimulation, one of the exercises of the daily energy routine. I prefer to call it the spleen thump. So what we're doing is giving energy to the spleen meridian by doing this exercise. And the spleen meridian is in charge of metabolizing just about anything that comes to you in this world. So whether that be pollutants in the air, whether it be your own thoughts or something you've ingested, or even somebody else's energies that's around you. And the spleen meridian is also in charge of blood flow, also in charge of your immune system functioning and keeping inflammation at bay. So to find the points that stimulate the spleen meridian, we're going to find two different points. The first one is the end point of the actual spleen meridian. The second point is called the spleen meridian neurolymphatic reflex point. So to find the first point, the end point of the spleen meridian, we're going to stick our arms out to the sides with our thumbs down. And don't worry, I'll show you how to do this to find it another way if you're limited in motion. So to find the point, you just bend at the elbows, and where your thumbs hit on the side, that's the point you're going to thump or buzz or massage. That's the first point. If you can't do this motion, then to find it, it's about 4 inches below your armpit on the seam of your shirt. And if you're a woman and you wear a bra, then the point would be just about where your seam of your shirt meets the bra line. And this point's probably pretty sore on people. That soreness is from stuck energy that we're going to get moving and shifting. So the other point that we're going to be stimulating is the reflex point, neurolymphatic reflex point. To find that, it is in line with the nipple, and it's in the indent below the rib. It's the first rib below where your breast meets your body. And again, it might sound confusing, but just use a bunch of your fingers or your imagination and your intention, as I discussed before, to know that you are on that point. It also may be sore as well. So to do this, you're going to breathe in the nose, out the mouth, just like the other thumps, and you're going to use some good pressure, just as before, vigorous, firm thumping or buzzing, massaging, and that's going to be for about 15 seconds for each point. So it might look something. I use the sides of my hands on the side of my body. You can use your fingertips if that's fine. You could also cross your body to get those points if that's more comfortable. Any way you want to do it, to get those points and the energy in your spleen meridian moving. And then that would be 15 seconds. And then here. You can alternate if you want, if that feels good. And rubbing as well, if that's what you prefer. So you would do this exercise on its own, or within the routine, but on its own if you need a lift in energy, if you have blood chemistry imbalances like hypoglycemia or diabetes, if you are fighting an autoimmune disease like MS or rheumatoid arthritis, also if you have chronic fatigue, also to reduce the fever, and it will help you actually boost your immune system in general. So for any disease, you would use this to get your spleen meridian energy moving. And actually, if your spleen meridian energy is low or weak or irregular, it actually can lead to it can lead to heart attacks actually, and other chronic diseases. So this is a really important exercise to do and get that spleen meridian healthy. All right, that's it for that exercise. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you.